Hello everyone, welcome. Uh, Today is the date 13 January 2025. So we are going to do the today's lead code question, which is nothing but minimum length of string after operations. So in this question, it is the number 3223 and it is the daily problem of lead code. Uh, the date is, again I will repeat, 13 January 2025. So in this question, you have to perform some operations in string S. The operations are uh, we have to choose an index in which uh, there is at least one character, which is same character. The SI is representing is in the left side and on the right side. At least one character to the right and is equal to SI. I will tell you what it wants to say. Like this A, it has a right A and it also has a left A here. It means I want to say what like this character B, it has a left B and a right B. So what you can do, you can delete the closest left and right character. You can delete the closest character to the left of the index I, that is equal to SI. Delete the closest character to the right of the index I, that is equal to SI. Or then after doing this operation, you have to return the minimum length of the final string that you can achieve. So first of all, we have to observe that we don't have to perform the operations. It means we really needed to perform these actions to return the minimum length of the final string, or we can observe some property. So here we can observe some property that like let's examine that. I will I will explain here. Okay, like if we have oh sorry, a, then what we can if the string is equal to a, then what we can do, we can remove, we can what we can do, we can pick this index, which is nothing but the third zeroth second index, sorry. So if the zero based indexing, then it will be the second, and if the one based indexing, it will be the third element. We will just take it as third element, and we can do, we can delete it, and we can delete this. So we get the string as like this a, and if we again perform the operation, we get this. So what we can observe that if there are five elements, it means there are five elements. So we can delete the left and the right elements. It means what how what we can observe there, if the length is, if the number of characters that are appearing in the strings is greater than 2, is greater than 2, frequency of any element, frequency of any element, let me write any element is greater than 2. So there may be two cases. What are the cases? uh, Cases, first case is it will be odd, it will be odd. Let's take an example of odd. Example, s is equals to a. So what will be the left after doing the operation as many as times? We get only a. It means if there are odd elements, and if me I want to say if any element has frequency greater than 2 and they are appearing odd times, what will we can do? We can delete n minus one element. So how? Let me. You can see this example. We have 5 A's, it means the frequency of the A element is 5. So if the what are the minimum elements we require to delete two elements? So minimum elements required is 3. Here are the 5 elements. First we can delete two elements, then again we can delete two elements. So we will left with only one element, or case second, case 2, uh, case 2, if it will be odd, it will be sorry, it will be even. What happen if it will be even? Um, if it will be even, example, example, let's take A. So what will happen if we have the string A? So what will happen? We can choose this, or we will choose this. In both cases, we can delete two elements, which is from the left and which is from the right. Uh, in this question, we can just only choose the middle elements. Why? Because if we choose the leftmost element or the rightmost element, we don't get the any element which is equal to the left to it and which is equal to the right of it. So we will choose the middle element and we can delete this and this. So we will be left with two elements, A. So we cannot further do any of such operation. So in this case, you get uh, two characters left. So according to this question, we will just use these two simple cases. Uh, if the length, uh, I mean, if length is, sorry, if not the length, I mean, I want to say frequency is less greater than 2, we will add in the size 1 or 2 respect to respectively to the odd or even frequency. Otherwise, otherwise we just add frequency of the element of the any element. Frequency of any element. It means any element means you can also frequency of that element. Frequency of that element. That element means if it is different from these cases, it means frequency is not greater than 2. So let me write the code. Uh, the code is written in frequency. We will using an array frequency of size 26. We iterate over the string s and we will take care of the count of the characters. Frequency s dot char I minus a plus plus. We take a int size variable which is nothing but the answer. For int I equals to 0, I less than 26, I plus plus. Size plus is equals to size plus is equals to the first condition overall frequency is greater than 2 or not. If the frequency is greater than 2, then do these operations, which is if frequency is odd, then 1, otherwise 2. Or if it is wrong, it means it is less than or equal to 2, then in such return the frequency I, or at last return size. Okay guys, so I will run it. accepts all test cases. Okay, and now we will submit it. So let's calculate the complexity. We iterate over the string which takes n time and 26 iterations for frequency count. So overall complexity is big O of n plus 26, which is nothing but big O of n. Thank you for watching. We will meet again in the next lecture.